Namaste and greetings, my friends. How are you this beautiful day? I thought we could do some yoga poses. Okay, so let's begin our practice. And we're always going to begin the same way. So we're going to sit crisscross applesauce, nice and comfortable on our yoga mats. Allow your shoulders to roll back a little bit. Let's bring our palms together and let's close our eyes. From here, let's take a few breaths, nice big breaths. One more breath. Now we're going to open our eyes and let's put our arms out real far to each end and reach right over our head and bring our palms together and bring them back down right at our heart. Good job. So how do we begin every yoga class? Well, we talk about namaste. Do you know what namaste means? It means the good inside me sees the good inside you. Yeah, good job. Do you know what Om means? Om is the heartbeat of the universe. So if we listen real closely when it's real silent, we can hear the heartbeat of the universe. Let's all do it together. Are you ready to say Om? Om. Let's do it one more time. Om. Nice. How about that meditation that we always do? Hold your hands up. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start out our yoga practice. And remember how we start off every single yoga practice with sun salutations. Are you ready? Here we go with our sergeant salutations. So we're going to start standing up. Let's go.
You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up in the morning. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta salute the sun.
Okay, kids, Sarge here. Just like you salute the Sarge, we're gonna salute the sun. Yogis, salute! Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
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 Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Ragdoll.
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 Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Breathe Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best.
Now we work harder, faster this time. Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up,
Butterfly up.
butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back,
Jump back.
plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog,
Downward dog.
upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog,
Downward dog.
bow pose.
Bow pose.
Rock and roll,
Rock and roll.
child's pose.
Child's pose.
Downward dog,
Downward dog.
jump forward.
Jump forward.
Ragdoll,
Ragdoll.
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 Butterfly up,
Butterfly up.
namaste.
Namaste. Let's stand back in our mountain pose. Good job. So, before we get started in our yoga practice, we're going to get rid of any thoughts that we might have going on right now. Sometimes when you have so much going on and you have so many thoughts in your mind and you have different activities that you have to do and different sports and different hobbies and homework and you need to study and you need to do chores and you have so much on your mind, the best thing to do is to sit back nice and comfy and breathe. Sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes we still have things going on in our head. You could even call it a monkey mind. So in order to get rid of that monkey mind, we have to do some different monkey exercises and get rid of that monkey mind. So this is our crazy monkey song, okay? Here we go. So we're gonna stand up for this, okay? And we're just gonna get that monkey out. Sometimes you just have to run around a little bit.
With a good meditation. See the little monkey up in the tree.
Let's all stand up on our mat.
Now the little monkey gets restless and grooves.
Look at him doing his monkey moves. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind. See the crazy monkey shaking it loose. Now he's drinking some coconut juice. Little crazy monkey falls out of the tree. He's stumbling around, acting really silly.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind.
Good job.
Crazy
Ooh,
monkey,
ooh, ooh.
he had a fright when he got that scorpion bite. He danced around in circles and yelped in pain. That scorpion bite made him go insane.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind.
Whew. Let's all sit down. Did you get rid of that monkey mind? Remember, all we have to do is breathe or meditate. Let's meditate again together. Peace begins with me. Beautiful. Let's do some yoga poses together, shall we? Okay. Now that we did our sun salutations and we got rid of our monkey mind, we are ready to go. So since I'm sitting down, crisscross applesauce, and my back is nice and straight. And I'm gonna turn over. So my left hand is gonna hit my right knee, and I'm just gonna turn over and look over my shoulder. And then I'm gonna come back to the center, and then I'm gonna do it again. Come back to the center, do it again. And do it again. That's our pretzel pose. Good job. Now we're gonna do some other poses while we're sitting down here. What is this pose called? This pose is called the watching TV pose because this is what we do sometimes when we're watching TV, right? Okay, let's back up. Perfect. Now I'm gonna bring my legs around. What is this pose called? The tabletop pose. And this pose where I'm looking up at the sky is called the cow pose. And what do cows do? Moo. And what about this one? I'll give you a hint. Meow, meow. This is called the cat pose. And this is called the puppy pose. And this is called the down dog pose. Beautiful. But if this is the down dog, then what is the up dog? Here's the up dog. Let's go all the way down to our bellies. Do you know what this pose is called? The cobra pose. Good job. Okay, let's all stand up together. Now what is this pose called? Well, what does it look like? It looks like I'm sitting in a chair. And now I can move around in my swivel chair. This is the chair pose. What is this pose called? The star pose. And the goddess pose. And the mountain pose. Really strong, just like a big mountain. See how my fingers are open? Everything is open, your fingers, your toes. In yoga, you're nice and active. Mountain pose. What is this pose called? This is the tree pose. I'm going to do it on the other side. Good job. Now I'm going to shake it out. Now, one more pose for you. The one-legged mountain. Or we can even do this. Can you straighten your leg? Okay, let's do it on the other side. Because remember, in yoga, what we do on one side, we always do it on the other. The one-legged mountain. Good job. Okay, don't forget to shake that out. Okay, so now we're going to do our poses in a song. Well, let's practice our poses one more time. What's this one called? The mountain pose. What's this one called? The tree pose. And I have to do it on the other side. And what's this one called? The star pose. What's this one called? The one-legged mountain pose. Okay. What's this one called? We didn't do this one before. So you might not know this one. Did you say goddess? It's called the goddess pose. Good job. So I can go to this from the star to the goddess. Good job. And what's this one called? The chair pose. You remember the chair pose, right? So we did the tree pose, the mountain pose, the star pose, the goddess pose. Okay, let's go down on our hands and knees. What's this called? The tabletop pose. What's this? Moo. The cow pose. Meow. The cat pose. And the tabletop pose. What about the puppy pose? Here's the puppy pose. And what about the down dog pose? Here's the down dog. What is this called? Three-legged down dog. And remember, I do it on the other side. What about the upward facing dog? Here's the up dog. And what is this one called? The cobra pose. What about this one where I try to bend my feet to touch the back of my head? That's called the seal pose. Oh, what is this one called? The child's pose. Good job. Did you know that in yoga, we can do yoga with our hands, we can do yoga with our feet, we can do yoga with our body, which is what we're doing. But did you know there's also such thing called laughter yoga? So when somebody tells you a joke and it's really, really, really funny, ha 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 ha, let's all do that together. Are you ready? You're breathing out a lot of air and it's really good. Remember how important breathing is? So that laughter is also a form of yoga. So we will all do it together. Hands on your knees, sit down crisscross applesauce. Are you ready? Roll your shoulders back. Pretend somebody just told you something really funny. We can even put our hands on our belly. Good job. Ready to work and do a song? Okay, here we go.
I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
Yeah!
A friend joined me and told a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told me a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
Woo!
A doggy joined
A
me
dog!
on my walk. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told me a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
Yay!
A cat jumped up
cat.
on my shoulder.
Meow, 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 meow,
A
meow,
doggy
meow.
joined me for my walk. We took a long rest in a chair.
Long
A
rest in a
friend
chair.
joined me and told me when nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. Then came a cow to join the fun. A cat jumped up on my shoulder. A doggy joined me for my walk. got a long rest in the chair. A friend joined me and told the joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. Took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
Thank you.
Wowee. Okay. Whew. Have you ever been to another country? Do you know in other countries they have lots of different food to eat that tastes different, and there's a different culture, and the people have different kinds of personalities that we're used to, and it's so exciting to go to another country, and it's so exciting to meet people from different parts of the world. And it's so interesting to learn different traditions and to learn about different countries. And the different food that they have in different countries is always so good. So how about if we go to some different countries? How about if we travel, and how about if we taste some of that great food? Okay, get onto your yoga mat, and we're gonna wanna lay down Superman style on our yoga mat. Now, who knows who Superman is? I can't see. So, okay, so let's get ready to go to different countries, but we have to go in our Superman pose. So did you say you knew who Superman was? Superman is a superhero who flies like this, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we need to get into our Superman pose, and we need to turn our yoga mats the wrong way. Okay, so here we go. Let's turn our yoga mat this way. I want to be just like this, but I have to lay down in my Superman pose. So I'm gonna go flying. Ready?
Fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Young daring gourmets and flying yogis.
Ready?
Our mission is simple to eat what we're
Are you flying with me?
sample each other's delicacies. We're landing right now, it's not far away. Just roll in your mat, so now
Are you laying the wrong way on your yoga mat? Here we go.
Let's go to Mexico.
Mexico.
Ay, ay, ay,
Roll up like a yoga burrito.
I am a yoga burrito.
Woo!
I roll to the left and I roll to the right. I can't wait to take another bite.
Where are we going now?
We fly through the air with the greatest of ease and sample each other's delicacies.
I've always wanted to visit France.
France. Here we
Grapes
go.
in Paris, grapes in Paris, grapes on Paris, grapes on Paris. Sprinkle butter tightly, sprinkle sugar lightly. Yum, 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 yum.
We fly through the air with the greatest of ease and sample each other's delicacies.
Where are we now?
Italian.
Italian.
Holy moly, roll cannoli, careful please don't squeeze. Dessert inside a crispy crust, I'll have another please. Holy moly, roll cannoli, careful please don't squeeze. Dessert inside a crispy crust, I'll have another please.
We fly through the air with
Where are we going now?
ease and sample each other's delicacies.
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Japan.
Sushi.
Yum! Sushi! Sushi! I love sushi! Sushi roll!
Really nice.
going to all those countries. Whew, let's come back onto our mats. So arrange your mat. I know that we went sideways there, so let's arrange our mat just a little bit different. And just the way that it was in the beginning. And we're gonna sit down. Whoo-wee, I'm exhausted. So what is coming next? I hope it's that secret garden. So let's go to the secret garden together. So lay down on your yoga mats and make sure that you close your eyes. Lay flat down with your eyes nice and closed. And we're going to take some breaths. And you're going to relax. Maybe melt a little bit deeper into your yoga mat. Don't forget to breathe nice and relaxed. Make sure you think of all the wonderful things that you did today. All the wonderful things that happened to you. Maybe you had a great breakfast with your mommy or daddy. Maybe you watched a really funny show on TV. Maybe you read a great book. Think about all those great things that you've done. Have you ever gone to the park? Gone on a bike ride? Make sure you think about all of those wonderful things and be happy. And hold on to that happiness for just a moment longer. That's what we call being grateful, having gratitude. We should always have gratitude for things every day. Imagine that you're breathing in a little bit of gratitude and you're breathing out some of that stuff that you don't want to hang on to anymore. Some of those bad moods and feeling tired, things that you just don't want to hang on to. Breathe them out. And breathe in some love and some gratitude. When you're ready, let's roll on over and push ourselves up. Ooh-wee! How was that? I had a great time in my secret garden. It's always so relaxing. What did you see in your secret garden? I saw a bunch of gratitude. Let's bring our hands up. Let's crisscross applesauce. Bring our hands up. Remember, we're going to do our meditation. Show me the meditation. Ready? Peace begins with me. Another time. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Good job. How about what does that mean? That's right. It's the heartbeat of the universe. And how about namaste? The good inside me sees the good inside you. Let's say namaste to each other. Namaste. Thank you. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do it one time together. Beautiful. That was a wonderful yoga practice. Take everything that you learned on your yoga mat, take your new breath work, take your meditation, take your namaste and all of your peace and bring it out into the rest of the world. Bye-bye. See you next time. Namaste.